Good evening, everyone. We will begin the evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters, expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for the permission and protection granted us while participating today in God's divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Taka amahara ni kamuzumarimasu, kamurogi kamuromi no mikoto mochite, sume miyoya kamu izanagi no mikoto, tsukushi no himoka no tachihana no, odo no ahagi harani, Misogi harai tamo toki ni narimaseru. Harai dono o kamitachi moro moro no magagoto tsumi kegare o. Harai tamae kiyome tamae tomao sukoto no yoshio. Amatsu kami kunitsu kami yao yorozu no kami tachi tomoni ame no fuchi koma no mimi furi tatete kikoshime se to kashikomi kashikomi mo maosu. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Kamnagara tamachi haemase. Kamnagara tamachi haemase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei, May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated for group Johrei. May God and Meishu-sama bless you. Meishu-sama's teaching this evening is entitled Humanity's Mission and is found on the Daily Inspirations, page 19. The great mission of creating a paradise here on earth was assigned to humanity by God alone. God works through us, using each human being as an instrument in the divine plan of salvation for humanity. Each of us is born with a physical body and a soul bestowed by God, a part of God's own being. A person is born on the physical plane because he or she has a definite individual mission assigned by God for the fulfillment of God's plan. What is God's plan? From the beginning of creation, God has planned the establishment of paradise on earth. Words cannot express the grandeur and beauty of God's plan. God has endowed each human being with special talents and capabilities so that his or her individual mission can be performed successfully. God has caused each one to be born and reborn countless times, to live again and again in the physical world in order to move forward toward the ultimate goal of perfection. All things and all events are part of the movement toward this goal. The present day is what I call the turning point from the age of darkness to the daylight age. The entire world is on the verge of taking decisive steps into the new era. Humanity must now throw off the cloak of barbarism so it may reach the heights of a truly enlightened civilization. For the first time on earth, chaos, conflict, disease, and poverty will be eliminated. God has sent us Johrei for the purpose of furthering God's great plan in this direction. Johrei will play a crucial role in achieving God's plan. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters evening service. Thank you also for your continuous prayers towards world peace, the victims of wars, of natural disasters, as well as man-made disasters. This evening, the faith experience I'm going to share with you is from Rosiele Pinheiro from Atibaia, São Paulo. Rosiele, who is now 42 years old, first encountered boils at the age of 18, a condition that plagued her body with considerable discomfort, pus secretion, fever, and swollen lymph nodes in the armpits and groin. Despite resorting to antibiotics and painkillers, the boils persisted for about 20 days before receding, only to reappear later. Alongside these physical challenges, she grappled with financial hardships and persistent familial discord. However, in May of 2021, her ordeal took a turn for the worse as the symptoms escalated, plunging her into profound sadness. It was during this trying time The memories of our church, introduced to her by a friend back in 2019, resurfaced. Following her visit to the Johrei Center, where she received Johrei and received guidance from a missionary on the significance of consistent spiritual practices for elevation, Rosielli began actively engaging within the church. She committed to offer daily donations of gratitude, immerse herself in the teachings of Meishu-sama, actively participate in church services, and receive Johrei sessions lasting at least an hour. As time passed, Rosielli noticed a gradual increase in her sense of cheerfulness and inner peace. She found herself no longer reliant on medication, and the frequency of her boils decreased significantly. In her professional life as a manicurist and seller of costume jewelry, Rosielli experienced an unexpected surge in sales and salon foot traffic, bringing further joy amidst her journey. Encouraged by these positive transformations, Rosielli desired to extend the benefits of Johrei to others. Consequently, in December of 2021, she was presented with the Ohikari Sacred Focal Point. In the subsequent month, Rosielli fulfilled another aspiration by purchasing a car, precisely the make and model she had long desired. Following this milestone, in August of 2022, her father embraced our faith, and within the next year, both her mother and aunt were granted the Ohikari Sacred Focal Point. This transition brought a newfound harmony into her households. Currently, there was a noticeable reduction in the frequency of boils, and when they did manifest, they exhibited swift healing without the presence of lymph nodes. Today, Rosielli thanks the purification as she understands that she is eliminating toxins. For this reason, she receives an average of 1 hour of Johrei every day. She dedicates as a family assistant, and with the support of the practices of faith, she feels renewed, secure, and optimistic. Rosielli is very thankful to God and Meishu-sama for the blessings granted to her. She commits to guide many people to the divine work to have their lives transformed. Thank you very much for attending this evening service and listening to this beautiful faith experience. Wish you all a very blessed evening, and with this concludes our evening service.